The Greedy Lady and the Magic Lake. Once upon a time, in a valley where the sun always shone bright, lived a woman named Nyai Bagendit. She lived in the largest house with the tallest gates. Nyai Bagendit was very, very rich, but her heart was as small as a pebble and just as hard. She had piles of gold coins and chests full of silk, yet she never shared a single penny with anyone. One summer, a great thirst fell upon the land. The rivers turned to dust, and the flowers drooped their heads. While the villagers traveled far to find even a drop of water, Nyai Bagendit sat in her cool garden. She didn't care about the dry fields. She only cared about polishing her sparkling diamond rings and counting her treasures. One afternoon, a shadow fell across Nyai Bagendit's garden path. A mysterious traveler named Aki Wislow appeared at her gate. He walked with a heavy wooden staff and wore a tattered, dusty cloak. His face was lined with many years of wisdom, and he looked very, very thirsty. He leaned on his staff, hoping for a moment of kindness. "Please, kind lady," Aki Wislow croaked, his voice like dry leaves. "May I have just one cup of water from your deep well?" Nyai Bagendit jumped up, her face turning red with anger. "Get away from my gate," she shouted, waving her hands. "My water is for me and my garden alone. Go find your own." Aki Wislow did not move. He looked at the greedy lady with sad, knowing eyes. "Wealth is like a river," he said softly. "If it does not flow, it becomes a swamp." He then took his heavy wooden staff and thrust it deep into the dry, cracked earth, right in front of Nyai Bagendit's feet. Nyai Bagendit laughed, a loud, mean laugh. "You think a stick in the mud can scare me?" she mocked. She grabbed the staff with both hands, pulling and tugging with all her might. She huffed and she puffed, but the staff wouldn't budge an inch. It was as if the staff had grown roots that reached the very center of the earth. Aki Wislow stepped forward and placed one hand gently on the handle. "Since you will not share the water of the earth," he said, "the earth shall share it for you." With a tiny flick of his wrist, he pulled the staff out. Suddenly, a clear, cool whistle echoed through the air as the staff left the ground. The bubble turned into a spray, and the spray turned into a fountain. Water gushed out of the hole. Spreading across the garden, Nyai Bagendit screamed, not in joy but in fear. Instead of helping her neighbors, she ran back into her house, trying to carry her heavy chests of gold to the roof as the water rose higher and higher. The water did not stop. It flowed and flowed until the valley was no longer dry. It filled the village, the fields, and finally, it covered Nyai Bagendit's tall mansion entirely. Aki Wislow stood on a nearby hill, watching as the valley transformed into a magnificent, shimmering blue lake. He sighed, turned around, and vanished into the mist. Today, the lake is known as Situ Bagendit. The water is clear and provides plenty for everyone. A young boy named Bimo often sits by the shore, throwing bread to the fish. He remembers the story of the greedy lady and always makes sure to share his snacks with his friends, knowing that a kind heart is the greatest treasure of all.